Hello Pokemon fans, this is ProPokeNoob back today to bring you another battle. I got tired of not recording. Frankly, this lack of time and lack of privacy is ticking me off, so I finally found a night where everyone's gone to bed. It's nice and early, I'm awake, I'm fantabulous, we're doing a battle today. But first, a couple of things. If you guys have noticed my voice sounds a little bit different, that is because I have a new mic. So, please leave a comment in the section below if you have not already told me on Skype whether or not this sounds nice. Apparently I sound 4 or 5 years younger. A couple of comments about that, so I'm sorry if I sound prepubescent. I didn't think my voice could get any higher than, like, not monotone, like bass level, but you know what, that's one thing. Ooh, we have lightning going on. Sweet, cut me off in the middle of recording. Awesome. Anyways, another thing, just as a side little note, I met Banerain and Sulfate515 in real life. 3 Canadian bros getting together, so since I made special mention to them, I'm going to leave their channels in the comment section below. Make sure to go check them out. They are excellent battlers and narrators, so that's a double plus for everyone else. But let's get to this battle. This will be a standard Ubers match against a person by the name of Ka, and this battle was taken a long time ago. This is when I was just practicing with my hyper-offensive Sun team, which is not really a Sun team, just as a Groudon and a Blaziken. But, post-analysis of my opponent's team, I realized he was playing Hail Stall. Between his Walrein and his Sableye were his main walls, as you'll see in this battle, but he's got the Arceus and Darkrai to clean up anything that would be a possible threat to his team, and the Fortress to set up the hazards, obviously, so definitely looking for something like that. Probably, I was assuming something with the wrong line of Toxic Spikes or something like that, if I had known it was a Hail Stall team. But in the ways it leads, didn't think he would lead off with a Abomasnow, because generally when both teams have weather, they're kind of skeptical with doing it unless they're running some minus speed nature Pokemon, so that they'll always get their weather up second. But I figured just leading off a Fortress. I mean, if he wants to lead off with Sableye, I know a Will-O-Wisp or Taunt is most likely coming my way. Just easily switch out into something else. But wasn't too concerned with leading off a Fortress, so I'm just going to lead off with that, and now I will see you at the battle. So, I just listened to my voice for the first time in clear quality, and does anyone else make the connection between me and Quando Ren 66? I think I talk the same way as him. At least, well, he is a good narrator with his voice and everything. I guess we both do the same thing and have good speaking tactics. I don't know. He just my voice reminds me of him. When I close my eyes, I'm like, hey, Elo's there. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna lead off a Fortress. My opponent also decides to lead off with his Fortress. So obviously we're going to have some hazards coming up here. He's going to start with the Toxic Spikes while I just start with my Rocks. I believe this is just Stealth Rocks and Spikes on my Fortress, because this is the hyper offensive. I just want to damage as much as I could. But he is going to switch into his Sableye as I set up a layer of Spikes. Now obviously I'm predicting something like a Taunt or a Will-O-Wisp, so I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. He actually decides to go for the Taunt first, and this will kind of make a little bit of a difference later on actually, because he is packing the Will-O-Wisp, and going for the Taunt will actually mess him over, although it was a smart play on his part, because he was figuring I'm just going to keep setting up spikes, and this is how you shut him down. I'm going to go for the Protect as he actually goes for the Sub. Now, I shouldn't have gone for Protect because I figured, hey, what's he going to do to me? Foul Play? That's all he can do, so I'm going to switch out. That is cool lightning. Go to my Groudon before he can set up a second layer of Toxic Spike, because this is a bulky Groudon. I want the Poison on it. So at this point, I just want to start shifting around Poison. I didn't want Poison on Blaziken, but that was the best thing to take it on. But I do want to shift around just to get Poison on my Pokemon, just so that I don't get worn down later with my walls. So now I'm just going to speed this part up. It's just going to be switching between Taunt, Earthquakes, and stuff like this, because basically, even if he's not protecting, I can't drop anything on him. This is a T-Waving one with Roar, I think. So it's not like I can do anything when I'm taunted, and I can't do anything other than break his Sub. So this is kind of just a little bit of a stally part. He's going to go for another Substitute as I go for an Earthquake. And at this point, I figured maybe he'll just go for a Substitute, predicting me to go for an attacking move, or maybe just to go for like a T-Wave or something like that. But no, he goes for the double Protect. Now he's going to send his Abomasnow, and this is when it gets a little bit interesting. He's going to set up his Hail, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Do a decent chunk to this Abomasnow, but it's carrying the Citrus Berry, so basically all that damage he took, he just basically healed back up. Now I do want to get out of here because I do want to preserve the Sun, because extra damage on my Pokemon is not favorable. So I'm going to go in my Fortress, figuring I can resist both an Ice and a Grass move that he could go for to try and hit my Groudon with. But now he's going to just make the switch back into a Sableye. I'm going to set up a second layer of Spikes, just so that any other Pokemon coming in are going to get hurt. I do see that Wall Rain, that Arceus, and that Darkrai. I do want a lot of damage on them. But now I'm just going to make a straight switch out into my Groudon, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, because I figured he is going to move faster than me and he would burn me. So that was a good prediction on my part, so that's going to be absorbed. Now he's not behind a sub, so he's going to have to most likely go for the Protect if he doesn't want to take any damage. I go for the Roar, predicting the Substitute, but again, between Substitute and Protect on a Sableye, it's going to be a little difficult for me to work through. Now he's going to go for the Substitute, knowing I'm most likely going to attack. As I go for the Fire Punch, I do want to save my Earthquakes, because I have used quite a bit already during the Stally part. But now I'm just going to switch out, go back into my Fortress, because I figured what I could do is try and get Switch Initiative, bait the Will-O-Wisp, and then switch out into a Pokemon that can appropriately take this thing out when it doesn't have Sub. So that's exactly what happens. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to bring out my Arceus. Because Arceus is a Tailwind 3 attack one, if you guys do not remember, and it carries the Fire Blast. So he's going to go for the taunt thinking I'm going to set up. No, I'm just going to go straight for the Sun boosted Fire Blast, take this Sableye out, and that's one giant threat that's giving my whole team problems. Gone. But now, you know, 3 of my Pokemon are poisoned. Actually, 4 of my Pokemon. No, 3 just so far. But now he's going to set an Abomasnow. Unfortunate for him because he can't spin it away. He would just want to set up the Hail. But I am going to win the Weather War because the next time he switches it in, obviously, it's not going to be able to set up. So I've won the Weather War. I just have to send Groudon back in to get my Sun. I go for the Ice Beam, predicting him to switch out. I should have gone for Fire Blast anyways. It would have been more powerful, but that's okay. I'm going to switch into Fortress to resist a predicted Extreme Speed. I figured it's probably what he's going to go for. Anything else? He's just going to go for another one. And I don't see an item. Did I see an item? No, I didn't see an item, which actually, I don't know what this thing is carrying. Maybe Lumberry? No, it can't be. Yeah, it could carry Lumberry. But now I go for the Bulldoze, even though I am burned. What I want to do is slow it down as much as I can. Oh, dear. I want to slow it down as much as I can so I can switch out, because I know it's going to die, and I can bring in something like Deoxys Attack, which will have now more speed, even though it already has more speed. Why are they calling me? Stop calling me, people. Please, I'm recording. But anyways, it is going to die. Oh, seriously, people, stop it. He's going to send his Darkrai now. And I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed, hoping to take it out. Don't take it out, unfortunately. But he's going to take me out with a Dark Pulse. Not too concerning. I mean, Deoxys Attack would have been nice to preserve. But at this point, the most threatening thing that I have to worry about, actually, is his Wall Rain. So I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed with my Rayquaza on the Darkrai. And now he is going to bring in his Giant Wall, his Wall Rain. Now, the thing that he didn't realize, and the thing that I didn't realize, once again, is that he's going to go for the Protect, right? And I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. I'm Life Orb. And for some reason, I can't remember that this guy has Airlock and that it destroys weather. So I go for the Dragon Claw, and I don't take him out, and I see him go for Blizzard, and he misses. And I'm going, how did you miss? And then I realize, oh my god, Airlock, duh. And now he's not even getting, I didn't even see the Ice Body not going off. So at this point, basically, I've stopped his Stall Rain from stalling me out. He can't Toxic me safely anyways. He's going to try for the Protect. I'm going to take him out. And as a result of him missing the Blizzard, I'm actually going to be able to take out his Wall Rain, and he's actually going to go ahead and forfeit because all he has left is a Fortress and an Abomasnow that will die when it switches in. So this was my game. That was an excellent match. Comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I hope you enjoyed the quality. I hope you enjoyed the numerous times that people were trying to cut me off in the call, even though I'm pretty sure that my recording software doesn't pick it up. If it did, I'm going to kill them. It's okay, though. This Thunderstorm is really interesting, so I'm probably just going to go take a look at it quickly. And for anyone who is affected by the tornado warning, I know I'm uploading this on the day that the tornado is striking somewhere in Ontario, so I hope you guys are okay. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, peace.